Good morning, everyone. This is Sarath Nair here. How are you guys? This has been an amazing journey. Thank you so very much that you guys come and watch this every time. And I feel so blessed that I am able to share things with you. So, today I'm going to talk about a beautiful topic which is called communication, how to grow in your job with communication. So I'm not talking about communication, which is the soft skills part of it. If you want soft skill part of it, there are a lot of trainers over there. You can go and learn from them. So what I'm talking about is communication with feelings. You need to have feelings. You need to have that communication, the understanding of that communication to grow in your job. And communication, if you ask, in the upper management is the most important thing. So what I'm saying right now is you need to think ahead of your time where you want to reach and communicate that way. All right. So what is communication? So communication is not just talking about something to each other. It is effective. It has to be effective, right? So in a job, it is very, very, very important to communicate things. Most of the times, how many of you? Let me ask you this: how many of you don't communicate to your team members because of thinking that what others will think, right? So there is, it has been conditioned, we have been conditioned about that what others will think, don't hurt that person. And how many of you have experienced that with, by not communicating, you have done more harm than what you could have done with by communicating, right? It happens. So let me share a story with you, a beautiful story which Rajiv Dalreja, our business coach, had shared with us. So this is a story of two partners. How many partners? Two partners. A partner and a B partner. So they sit in cabins besides each other. So one day, A partner told B partner to send a mail at 410 p.m. He said, okay, no problem. Then it was around 3:30 when he said that. It was around, so usually what happens around 4, a partner got a reminder in by himself that okay, I should check with him. Then he said, okay, I have 10 more minutes. Let me not check with him. So this was the first thought which came in his mind. Then it was around 4:05. He see through his cabin that he is talking to someone else sitting next to their desk. I said, then a partner thought that still 5 minutes he will do that. Then after 5 minutes at 4:10, he sees he is talking to one lady staff and having a tea. And he's like, what is that which is going in his mind? And he's like, what? I've told him to send an email and he has not sent it till now. So probably once he might be busy, he will be going back to his seat after the talk and he'll do it. Now it's 4:15 and a partner picks up the phone and says, let me have a word. And I said, no, let me wait for 5 more minutes. Then what happens? It's 4:30 now and the mail has not been sent. So now what is going on his mind, a partner's mind? A partner's like, what is he doing? Why is not doing his job? It is just typing an email. Why is that he is not doing that? So all of these thoughts come. It happens, right? And then suddenly one person, one employee, one job person comes into his room and asks, sir, what happened? You seems to be frustrated. A partner says, no, nothing. I'm not frustrated. Okay, then I'll come after some time. No, no, sit. A partner asks the employee, is B partner always like this? Now, this employee who wants to be the chamcha of the A partner, he said, sir, what happened? He never communicates. He is always like that. Even if I say something to him, he never accepts that and he is like that. Like, then A partner is thinking, right, this is so true. This is so true. I was always right. I think I have made a wrong choice of selecting him as a partner. Now the employee goes out of the office and communicate this to one person that there is something which is going on in between these two partners. And as you know, it is like a forest fire. It gets completely, everyone in the office know within 5 minutes that there is something going on between A partner and B partner. And then one employee goes to B partner and asks, sir, क्या चल रहा है? What is going on between you? Is the company going to shut down? And B partner, surprised. Huh? What happened? Have you ever experienced something like that? That you are unaware of something. You are unaware of what is happening, and somehow you get a shocker that the other person is thinking about you like this because of something else, right? Now, in this case, in the scenario which I told you, is B partner even aware of what happened? No. What is that he could have done? A partner, what is that A partner could have done? A partner could have just called B partner and said, boss, you're supposed to send a mail. Have you sent that? If he would have asked that, this wouldn't have happened. There wouldn't have been a clash. Just by not making a clear communication, just not making a clear call, this happened. How many of you can relate to it? If you can relate to it, comment I relate. This happens in your job, this happens with your boss, this happens with your loved one, this happens with your relatives, this happens with your family, this happens with your wife. And this is very, very, very critical in your life. Communication. You need to communicate properly. And communicating properly is very easy. The first instance something comes in your mind, go and talk to that person. This is what is in my mind. I would like to talk to you about this. And that is clear. And now that is the other person problem, whether he understands that or not. From your end, you are clear. Nobody can put a finger on you saying that you are not communicated. So how does this apply in your job? When you are talking to your boss, you are sitting in a conference room, you are having a discussion, you put your point up. Most of the times we feel that when we talk something against our boss, your job is at stake. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So when you communicate properly, you need to say that, sir, I have a different view. So what you're thinking, what you're thinking is right. I agree to that. First is acknowledging what he's saying and says, I have a little different view on this, and this is probably how we can do it. Why can't we look into it? If you communicate this way, your boss is definitely going to listen to you, right? Your boss is definitely going to listen to you. But if you're going to say, sir, aap jo bol rahe ho galat hai, I think what you're saying is wrong, this is not going to work, then you're hurting the ego. Don't do that. Also, if you're working with a boss who is super rich with his ego, then what is the point of working that boss? You're not going to grow personally or professionally in which ways. The people who satisfies his ego will grow eventually. But are you that kind of person? Do you want to be like that? Do you want to be a chamcha and grow? Not going to work. Because you need to be honest with yourself. The first video which says you need to be authentic with yourself, that's when you grow completely. It's period. So completing this, communication is the key. If you're watching this from this point of, go back and see what is the story which I've shared of A partner and B partner, how you can avoid conflicts, how you can grow in your job by clear communication. You're not doing this for anyone else. You're only doing this for you and only you. So this is Sarath Nair signing off. This is job growth tip number 2, communication. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.